Great album, and we're happy to be joined by the guys, Colin, John Angus, Jack, and Sean, joining us, of course, from The Trews, Hope and Ruin.
Gentlemen, you guys looked really warm in that video.
Yeah, Colin, you were telling us that was you guys chose the coldest day.
Yeah, well, we didn't choose the coldest day.
It
just
chose
happened
you.
to be the coldest day on record, and we were like skimpy little jackets. And
How hard is it? I mean, obviously, when you're making a video, you're not really playing the instruments, but you are.
What?
But how hard is it to do that when you're so freezing?
It wasn't easy, and I had like an earpiece in. You can't really see it in the video, but like I could hear the music, and I was walking downtown Toronto at like 8 a.m. on a business day, singing at the top of my lungs, like out of tune, and like everybody was looking at me really strange.
So, John Angus, as you see the video shoot day creeping closer and the weather's getting colder and colder, what's going through your mind?
Well, it was January in Toronto, so we were expecting bad, but not quite that bad.
Right.
But it was all right. I think Drew did a great job, the director, of pulling it off.
Nice.
It looks good.
It's a beautiful video and beautiful song, this one. And we should probably talk about actually the making of the album, because you guys didn't really intend to make an album when you went into the studio.
Yeah, it was just got a call from Gord Sinclair from the Tragically Hip, who in January said, "Come on out and demo and jam," and we went and did 5 days and ended up with 4 songs that ended up on the album.
Yeah.
And we really liked what we heard, and we just kept going back. And
How rare is that to get that happening? That many songs.
It's really rare and really fun when it happens. It was just clicking, and it just didn't really feel like work, and just had a great time. And
Jack, how long has it been since you guys had sort of had that? I mean, you know, where you just went to a place and just kind of played for a little while. Had it been a while before you made this album?
Yeah, we were on the road for a long time from the third record.
Yeah.
And then we put out a live album, so we were on the road for a long time with that. And before that, I think I had been in the rehearsal studio just writing songs, but not recording them. So.
Well, Sean, I know you guys are pretty collaborative, right? Like in the way you kind of do stuff. So has that something that's come about as you guys have gotten to sort of play more, or has it always been like that?
I think it's always kind of been like that. You know, like I think everybody's pretty open-minded in the band. So whoever comes in with the idea that everybody wants to work with, we just work on that. You know, nobody holds any grudges or tries to take any credit.
Do you guys ever flip a coin? And
That's what you think.
That's what you think.
Okay.
I always wanted 2 things to happen on the show: a streaker and a band to break up.
There you go.
I'm going to streak then. We're not breaking up.
By a show of hands, who's a Leafs fan? I'm sorry. Habs fan? There we go. That's okay.
That's like Canucks
John
fans?
Angus, who then?
I like the Penguins.
he likes the Stanley Cup champion.
You like the Pittsburgh Penguins.
He likes whoever's the Stanley Cup champion every
Right.
year.
So
true, too.
you're a bit of a
I'm a little fair weather.
a whore when
I'm a
you
little
come to
fair weather. I'm a little bit of a whore in other ways. No, I'm a little fair weather.
Be a Canucks fan.
I'm a Canucks fan.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
right.
a good thing, because you guys are performing tonight at a little spot called the Roxy, which tends to get a little raucous on game nights, especially when they win. Are you guys ready to party tonight?
I think so. I'm doing my warm-ups.
Colin, when was the last time? Because this is something else that you guys are doing. It's sort of like almost a mini tour. You're playing some smaller venues.
Yeah, but basically the way we set up this new album is that anybody who pre-ordered the album through our site got a ticket to an exclusive show in their town. So we did it in Halifax and Fredericton and Toronto, doing it in Vancouver tonight.
Do you find the audiences are different when you get those kind of fans
Yeah, it's really
in one
great.
room?
It's all the real diehard Trews fans, so they're there, they know all the words to all the songs, and we couldn't be happier doing it like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, and for you guys too, and you get one of the big guitar songs going and stuff. It's got to be pretty cool when you're in a small space to really hammer it.
Great to melt faces.
Something I will never experience, but that's all right.
Well, he'll
these
be
lights,
he'll be the one at the back bar doing Jaeger bombs at around 9:30, 10.
Yeah, how's it going? So what's next for you guys after you sort of complete this? I know you were just in Australia doing stuff. Jack, what's sort of the next plan for you guys?
We have a lot of festivals to play in the summer.
Yeah.
Hopping all over Canada and a bit of the U.S. too.
Summer's got to be a great time to be in a rock band, Sean. I mean, I just always thought, you watch the video, you guys in winter, looks lovely.
Yeah,
yes. But rocking out on a summer schedule has got to be,
Yeah, we got a couple of shows at the Hip, actually, which we're really looking forward to. We love them, and yeah, just be good not to have to.
That must be so great as a Canadian band to have the connection that you guys do with the Tragically Hip. I mean, they're heroes.
Yeah, we loved them for forever. I mean, we all got into them in university, and And we've kind of been following them ever since. So they finally taken us under the wing. They're like, okay, fine, guys.
You've been around.
We'll hang with you.
They let go of the restraining order.
Well, and Gordon Sinclair, who ended up co-producing on this album, didn't really know that he was going to be co-producing the album, really.
It's a very organic process. Like Colin said, we kind of just fell into it. Like, we fell in love with the vibe at their studio, and he pretty much joined the band. He's like a really easygoing guy, and we got along great, and we had a great chemistry. So
what's the difference with their studio compared to others you guys have worked
in? It's
in?
in a home. It's in a big country home out in the middle of nowhere, and you live there. You live upstairs, and you work downstairs. You're on the lake.
How does that change the music for you guys to be in that kind of environment?
Get up, have some bacon, and write a song.
It's more relaxed.
It's
really
a lot
is.
like that. I mean, you wake up at about noon, and have a cup of coffee, get the guitars, go sit in the living room, and jam on tunes. And then by about 5, you finish a song, you break for supper, and then you record till dawn.
You're kidding me.
Well, yeah, and it
Pass out, and you do it all over again.
Losing focus too. Like I mean, other studios we all get up and wake up on the wrong side of bed or whatever, and then go to the studio and argue.
Yeah.
And out here, it's like you just stay in the same kind of zone for about a month and a half. Like
So your head's in the game.
Yeah, your head's in the game and it doesn't change. There's not a lot to distract you out there, so it's really kind of easy to kind of wake up on the same page. It's great.
Nice.
I get the sense that you guys just hated this entire experience making this album.
Oh, we loved it. And
Are we making it sound good?
yeah, I really loved it. I mean, I hope the album does well because I'd love to make every record like this.
Yeah.
It's a good way to make a rock and roll band sound good.
Well, the
you
album
guys
is
just-
fantastic,
Yeah,
you
thanks
guys.
again.
And the Trews are playing the Roxy tonight. It is an exclusive fan event. Tickets are only available to purchase via the band's website if you want to go check it out. Of course, the album is called Hope in Ruin if you want to pick it up. It is absolutely amazing.
Gentlemen, thank you again.
Thank
man.
you.
Really
Have fun
appreciate
tonight.
your time.
Wicked.
Have fun tonight. Go Canucks, go!
Yeah.
Blue Leafs.